Muncie, yay! Well, possibly second to last night, but I think I am leaving tomorrow night. But nah, it'll be really early in the morning Monday. So, hi. So I'm getting that there is people fighting over you. The major uh, conflict is between one of your exes and one of their friends because they both want you. I'm also getting that the friend of the ex is going to blow you away. You have no clue this person wants you. 2020, 24 hours to go. I want to be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. I want to be sedated. I would like to go out though. Who wants to take Ricky out? Or donate to my Cash App so I can take myself out. Oh shit. So if you guys have a question, I'll answer it. If not, I'll get into a general reading of the cards. I do want to look into this conflict between one of your exes and one of their friends, because there is a fight going on behind the scenes about you. That's why it's never good to bottle your emotions. If you care about somebody and you see or potential for a connection with the two of you, you should never let it go unsaid. You'll always be left with regret. I am also getting that someone's being blackmailed for something that happened December 22nd. They're being blackmailed by a Queen of Swords, which would be a Virgo or Libra. Oh, I got all my stuff packed up, so it's I'm excited but sad at the same time, because it's really seeming like I'm not gonna be able to say goodbye to some people, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. The seal: hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. I really pulled these out because I really feel like I'm being called to use them. It's the good tarot. I feel like it's a really good deck. I really feel like I get good messages from it. Oh, hey Kat, how you doing? You got a question? You know what? I think the blackmail from December 22nd. I think somebody fucked a kid. I mean, maybe not like a kid, but a minor. And this Queen of Swords is using it against them. Can you do a general poll? Sure can. Give me a message for cat. 5 of Earth. Did you just get ghosted? Or are you broke? No, obviously, but yes. Broke. You're an Aries, right? You could be dealing with a Taurus also. Almost to the moment. Yep, that's the actual lack mentality, yeah. But keep your head up. Something's about to happen for you. It's going to make you really happy. That's Taurus and Leo energy on the board right now. Somebody could be 19. Somebody could be born September 1st, January 9th. A life path 5 or a life path 1. Thank you. I'm working on it. Everything. Yes, amen. This too shall pass. Page of Air. You got a message. I bet you'll get a message tonight. Some kind of communication tonight. If not tonight, early tomorrow. Definitely. That's the Messenger of Earth and the Page of Air. Someone's going to offer you something within the next 24 hours that's going to help you out a lot. It could be a feminine or a female. Could be an Aries. I know it's going to sound really weird, but do any of your friends or family have a long neck? Like a giraffe neck? Because if that resonates, if you could picture somebody with just that description I just gave, I think that's going to be who's going to message you. Hey Ricky, I turned my evil boss in to her supervisors and HR. Basically nothing changed. I felt so defeated. Can you pull one on that? Me, Virgo, Leo, Cuss. Thank you. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna pull 2 more for her. Ouch. But even if it feels like nothing happened, it's been documented. So if the bitch doesn't change her attitude, document it again. Because with documentation, there's proof that you did go and say something. If they ever want to wrongfully terminate you, you can get a lawyer and they can't lie and say, well, she never said anything. We didn't know the bitch was doing it. Like, oh, really? Because I came on June 1st. I came on July 27th. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, there'll be a paper trail of you trying to get help. Two of Water. This person that's going to send you the message, Cat, you may have been sexual with them at some point. Or you may be sexual with them in the future. So it's definitely going to be somebody you find attractive. So maybe it won't be a female. I don't know. But then again, I don't know. That could be your thing. Or it could be a job offer. It could actually go that way too. And it's going to be a good tower. I believe. I really do have good vibes from it. It's going to make you smile, and it's going to give you hope that things are going to turn around. June 1st, life past 7, July 19th. If either one of those dates make any sense. I think more is they're doing more than they're letting on. They may not have said anything much to you, but behind the scenes, it's being the 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 incident's being talked about by the higher ups. And I don't think it's the first time this woman's been reported. Hang in there. Something positive is going to shift in the situation. Either A, she'll be demoted, B, you'll be moved out of the department, or something positive is going to happen. So don't get discouraged. Yes, she was reported before. So yeah. Just be patient. There's going to be a positive turnaround. The angels got you. And whatever the turnaround is, you're going to love it. You might actually get her position. I mean, or something like, yeah, more money, a raise, her position, something like, or you'll just be moved out of the department into something else that is more rewarding for you. Did you know she had been reported before you reported her? Because I feel like you did. Okay. Well, I think you're going to be enlightened on something else. Something else is going to be brought to your attention. You may actually get her position, and it's going to be a little rough at first because there's going to be a couple people that are like, "You fucking bitch! You only did this to get her fired, or whatever." You know what I mean? Like, so there'll be a little bit of tension, but if you just breathe and let it roll off your shoulders, you're going to be really happy. Like, I mean, because it's not going to last that long. Like, and you're going to wind up however this plays out, you're going to be really happy, really happy. It may not play out as quickly as you want it to, but when you look back on this whole situation, when you're standing in the new position, you're going to be really glad that it all happened. So let go of that fear and anxiety. There's nothing to worry about. Anybody else? You're welcome. I'm not feeling these cards actually. Ugh. Let's get the Clarity Tarot. Some truth is coming out. Somebody actually might be coming to speak a truth to you tonight. Wow. And someone that you have no idea is attracted to you. They're about to reveal their true feelings for you. And this is a soulmate. They view you as a star, and they're going to make you really happy too. Could be somebody you've actually already been with, because the Six of Swords is sailing in the calmer waters. It could be somebody that was a bit of a player, but you enjoyed the sex with them, that's for sure. Could be a Taurus. They're walking away from something that was emotionally draining for them. Could be a Queen of Wands, a Pisces, or a Aries. But they are a little intimidated because maybe they left you to go to this Queen of Wands. but they really miss you. Taurus again. Scorpio. Yeah, if this person comes and talks to you, I think there'll be a rebirth. That was your story? That's awesome. Because it was Aries, Taurus, and Scorpio. 100. Did you say they're old? They old? Oh, they did. I can't see shit. I'm old. Who's born April 2nd? Definitely. That's awesome. There's a Capricorn or Sagittarius that's carrying a lot of burdens. A feminine. Could be crying a lot. Could feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and you're about to make a move, but it is your justice, even if like you're nervous about doing it. Leave it all behind. There you are again. Or if it's resonating, but so Libra, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. There is definitely a Capricorn or a Sagittarius that's got a love offer coming. It may not come tonight, but it's coming very soon. There is somebody who absolutely behind the scenes, they are absolutely in love with you, and you literally might not have not even a single clue about it. Could be a Virgo, or it's someone really wise. Could be an introvert, but it's a very intelligent person who will stimulate you not only physically but intellectually. This person could smoke pot. I don't know why that just came to me, but there's a lot of green on this card, so just go with it. This person could like to wear suits. This person could either see you as their good luck charm or you're going to see them as your good luck charm. They could have a little dog. Their favorite color could be orange or blue, because the suit's blue and the umbrella's orange. Could be a Leo. This person's very strong and very attractive. Either they see you as mysterious, or when they come in and like talk to you, it's gonna be like one of those too good to be true type things, and you might think they're hiding something from you, or you just might think it's too good to be true, but it's not. They're legit. They're genuine. They're sincere, and they really are a good catch. So don't fuck it up with overthinking. And somebody's in their emotions. Either A, it's you because you're really excited that this person is giving you this love offer, and so you're moved to tears through happiness, or this person is so nervous trying to get this out that they might like shed a couple tears because they're scared to death that the stutter, like they're stuttering, like they're so scared, like you're gonna reject them. Like they might actually stutter when they're trying to tell you what they want to tell you. Maybe they turned you down in the past, or somehow they hurt you in the past, because for some reason they're feeling really defensive, or they feel like you're going to be defensive towards them. You guys can throw questions out anytime. I was just trying to like keep the show going. Whose name is Jim? somebody's really, really, really sad. Uh, they made a decision in the past, and at the time they thought it was going to make them happy, and through everything working out the way that it has, not only are they not happy, they're also devastated because now looking back on it, they realize that they really either A, hurt you or betrayed you without even realizing how how deep the betrayal actually went, because they couldn't see it. Hindsight's 2020. He left for a karmic. Now he knows it. Trust and believe. That bitch has put him through it. And that's one of the things that's getting to him. Because at the time when he made the decision, he actually thought they were better than you. And now he's like, fuck. I couldn't have been more wrong. Aries or Pisces. And this bitch could have actually been using witchcraft to get him to pick her over you. Or she was just fucking very, very easy. And definitely very physically attractive, but she's got a wicked heart, a dark heart. Yep. She's got childhood trauma that she never healed, and now he's got trauma that he's gonna have to heal. He could be a Taurus or Aries. And that's one of the things he's thinking about. It's like when he met you, he was in a place of happiness he never known, and you were actually helping him heal that childhood trauma that he had. Well, now it's like he let this bitch fucking make him fall for, or he fell for the okie doke with this bitch, and now it's like all that healing has been wiped away, and he's more traumatized than he ever was before. And he wants to reach out to you, but it's like he feels like he doesn't have any right to. But he's going to. He's going to. But he knows how much love you gave him, how sincere you were, how loyal you were. You were everything he wanted and more. And he almost feels like it's a little unfair because he's more fucked up now than he was when you guys were together the first time. And it's because the bitch was a drunk. Yeah, she put on a good show. And when the curtain closed and they were behind, when they were alone, that bitch was a fucking psychotic sociopath, drunk fucking whore ass with a pussy that smelled like death. I think he's gotten to the point where he'd rather kill himself than fucking put his dick in her pussy. He's closing out the cycle with her, and he's making, this might not happen like as quickly as I thought originally, but because he wants to heal, he wants to be in the right place, right frame of mind before he even reaches out to you. But he is actually actively working on it. He knows what he wants, and now he's going to go about it the right way to approach you with what you deserve. Or don't kick my ass, but just because it came out like this, there might be someone else. But he's like still debating on like, and it's not, and this time around, it's not because he thinks this other person's better than you or whatnot. It's a lot of it's possibly guilt and the fact that he doesn't feel worthy enough to approach you. But he could also have a Capricorn, a Scorpio, or a Leo that he's also got on his mind. But whoever he was living with, staying with, Gemini or Cancer, or a Virgo, that's done. That is 6 feet in the ground. That's not coming back. I got Taurus again. He was probably married. Was your Taurus married? Or did he get married behind your back? Like when he left to go to the karmic? I'm kind of really getting the feeling that he was already married. And he's definitely being serious about the healing process. If he had any addictions, he's getting sober. But he's taking small steps. So like I said, this might actually take a little bit longer than yeah. He's been going through a divorce, whether you know it or not. And that's another reason why. He's trying to make sure that entire situation is closed out and that he is a little bit better off financially and mentally before he approaches you. Because he doesn't want to. Maybe however things went for you, you might have said, he might be afraid you already won't even give him another chance, but he knows if you do give him one more chance, then this is his last chance with you. He still wears everything every day. How long were they married? Well, but you know what? That might actually be a defense mechanism to keep other women from hitting on him. If they think a lot of women won't hit on a guy if he's got a ring on. Oh shit! Yeah. Don't look for this to like. He might not be ready until like October. Like, so don't think I'm telling you he's gonna call you tomorrow. But things are slowly progressing in the direction that you guys both want. Just pray and trust God knows better than you do on how to bring this together. Somebody was child in the situation. Somebody did something that was just uncalled for, and that's something else that's getting to him. Or he might actually be getting a new business off the ground or starting some kind of new project too. There's some kind of young energy in this situation. Or he just remembers how young you made him feel when he was around you. And he definitely could be thinking about you at night when he's got something in his hand. And he still hasn't fully committed to whether or not he should approach you because of what he did to you. June is significant. They both put a spell together and felt, oh wow, he was mad because I rejected his. See, that's what kills me. I've been that shit too. Like this dude, like literally lied to me. Well, he started a fight with me before he even left our place, but then he lied to me and told me he was at his grandma's house because she was really sick and he needed to be there. But he was actually with two fucking bitches having a threesome with, and he never did actually look at me in my face and tell me the truth. I had to go to her to get it. And even after he knew that she had told on him, he still fucking denied it. And I said, you know what? I deserve better than that. Please pack your stuff and leave. And he did not like it very much at all. And yeah, I definitely went through a couple of traumatic incidences after that because by his hand. So yeah, players and narcissists, they don't like to be told no. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't tell them no. Just make sure you're prepared. Someone's 37. or someone's born July 3rd or March 7th, or Life Path 1. His loss, you're probably a very good. I try. Like, I mean, I'm actually way better than I used to be, but back in the day, like, I used to get drunk with the best of them, and if I have a mouth. And when I was drunk, if you came at me, I was coming right back at you. So I definitely could cut somebody's throat with my mouth. Someone's born in August and someone has a vision of love and you're at the center of it. Someone can have a 6-year-old. That resonates. Let me know. Another one of the reasons. Oh wow. Another one of the reasons why he's like just basically like stuck in his head and thinking about you like 24/7 and not actually talking to you. It's because he actually has a lot of chaos going on in his life, and he doesn't want to he doesn't want to like burden you with it. But I mean, everybody needs a friend from time to time, and if you're the one that's on his mind, then obviously he's going to really highly respect your opinion. And I mean, what's wrong with making a phone call? You know what I mean? No expectation, no, don't make any empty promises. Like, just say, hey, how you been? I've missed you. And let it go from there. Someone's 49. And someone's made an oath to themselves. If God allows a rebirth in this connection, in this situation, they're not gonna fuck it up. That's why they're trying to get their shit together and get their head together before even like taking the next step towards the connection. Because if they've sworn if they get you back, they're never letting you go. February 1st, January 2nd, April 9th, September 4th, April 16th, April 12th, what the hell is going on today? Someone could be born December 25th, December 30th, Life Path 7, July 30th, Life Path 3, January 3rd, May 2nd. Someone's walls are so high that, I mean, boundaries are awesome, but this wall is so high that you're a little ridiculous. That's a little shitty of me to say it that way. Do some shadow work. Someone needs to heal. There's a piece of heartache or a piece of trauma that someone's holding on to, and I think they buried it so deep in their subconscious that they might not even realize that they're still dealing with that trauma, but you are. That's why you're so closed off to people, because instead of healing whatever this was, you just buried it deep down inside and you chose to ignore it. You never faced it. July 14th, April 17th, somebody's 42, and somebody's confidence is actually intimidating somebody a little bit. But don't let that get to you. You stay confident. Who drives a Mustang? Or somebody Italian? Someone's 34. April 3rd, March 4th. Someone could be African American. Somebody can really sing too. You can sing stuff? Oh, that's the same message. Sorry, my bad. Just being a little cheeky cunt. That's it. Just being a little cheeky cunt. Do you see me moving to Delaware or another state? I see you feeling trapped. Let me get a different deck. No, I said I see that you feel trapped. I'm not saying you are trapped, but you feel like you are. You got choices. One option's moving in with the man. Am I right on that? And one option's moving in with family. Delaware's definitely could possibly be if he comes back for alone. Well, I'm just saying, like, there's three options. You got three options. No family? Okay. You don't have a mother or mother figure, or it's the Taurus. But definitely, because is Delaware on the coast? Like, does Delaware touch? I can't really. I could just be saying the Taurus then, because the Emperor's here too. So it could be the person you spend the rest of your life with, without even like planning on it that way. But yeah, Delaware is definitely an option because I see the ocean behind this throne, but somewhere on the coast. Someone needs to speak that truth. Like, someone needs to clear the throat chakra, because when this truth gets spoken, when this conversation happens, there are a lot of things that are going to happen really fast. It's going to be like a domino effect. I love being right on the beach. I lived, for a week I lived on the beach in Hall, Massachusetts. That's so beautiful up there. And then I've lived in Florida for a couple years. And I've been right on the beach there too. They found my daughter dead in a chair at the Hilton Garden Hotel. And I'm wondering if someone was with her and left her to die. Wow, that's really heavy. Okay. Yeah, let me get you. Sorry, that hit me like a ton of bricks. Was she on vacation? If she was on vacation, then yes. The answer to the question is yes. Okay, then let me pull some cards. But I just happened to look down in the way that was placed. It just brought that to me. I hate when people do that. I'm gonna say I'm still gonna pull cards, but I'm gonna say yes again. I think this person thought they didn't want to get in trouble, so they called for help, but then they disappeared before the help got there. I think you can hear me as kind, just so you. Oh wow. Is there anybody in her life that she was on and off again with, like a love-hate relationship? It doesn't, I mean, I'm getting romantic, but it didn't really have to be. Yeah, well, now I'm getting definitely for sure getting a sexual partner, but did she have a volatile partner, like where they would constantly go back and forth fighting, at fighting makeup, fighting makeup? I feel like there was something with the man who she possibly. There was some kind of drama, and it will be revealed to you, like through the authority, like the autopsy. Something will, or this person's just the guilt's gonna get to them, and they're gonna talk about it. Something was done in the heat of a moment that someone now is like can't live with themselves. Yeah, they're begging God for mercy, and it could very well be the fact that they left her alone, but they might have just argued. But I'm really, yeah, something what happened that somebody can't live with. And it will be exposed. And I believe if it's not exposed through the autopsy or like to the authorities, this person's guilt will they will they will finally tell on themselves because they're not gonna be able to live with themselves. And that's the message card. Was her son Aries? Because if her son wasn't an Aries, it was somebody else. Oh, well, then it was somebody else, anyways. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. This is really heavy. Was she a Cancer or a Gemini? I'm really sorry that, like, she was a very, very soul, very beautiful soul, and it's possible there could have been another woman with her at some point, and a woman with red hair. Unless she had red hair, then it's a woman with blonde hair. But I got two women with blonde hair and two women with red hair. But and on this card, I got one woman with hair and one woman with red hair, and they look like they were having fun, but the fun is over. If that makes sense. There might have just been an argument. But there is something that transpired that someone has a tremendous amount of guilt about. It might have just been an argument, and because there was no chance to go back and say they were sorry. That could be what's getting to them. Maybe they called her a bitch or something, or maybe they said something really mean to her, and now they're gonna have no chance to make amends. I know me and my best friend, the last time we ever spoke, we were arguing about each other's boyfriends, and the next day she died unexpectedly, and I carried that guilt for years. It took me quite a few years to get over that, because even though I knew deep in my heart that she knew I loved her, it's still my brain and my guilt and my conscience just always kept taking me back to that place. She died thinking you didn't love her. So that could be, it could have just been a verbal argument. I don't know. But there was something that took place that someone that's still alive is really carrying the weight of that. Could be a Taurus. Or it could have been somebody that she could see as a future spouse. Justice will be. This is not going to. There will be justice for your daughter, though. You will find out what happened to her, or like what transpired. Maybe through the cameras, or maybe this friend will come to you, like, to go. You will get closure on this. Like, God will bring you peace at some point. You're welcome. I heard I love. Or I said you're welcome. Sorry. I heard I love you. My darn phone, like, or well, it's the Wi-Fi, the connection. But I do think I have a hacker too. Well, I know I have a hacker, but get a life, you fucking hack. Anybody else want to ask a question? Is there a Scorpio watching? Someone's intuition has been driving them nuts lately. It's like one of those you can't really put your finger on it, but you just know like something don't feel right. It could have to do with the Pisces or a Aries, but don't ignore that because something ain't right. Somebody's last name Lion or Lions. I had a dream last night about it. A guy that I wanted a relationship with but only remained friends with. Was that a warning? When's the last time you talked to him? Because trust your intuition, but you could call him and check on him, because something could have happened. Yeah, if you can give him a call. But somebody's needing strength, and death is here. Death was the first card I pulled, but death doesn't always mean physical death. But he could have gone through something that is fucking with him emotionally, and he may just need a friend. But he's definitely hurting somewhat. Could involve a Leo or a Virgo, or he could have taken a financial loss of some sort, and he might be stressing out and full of fear and anxiety of how he's going to maintain his bills. He's stressing out about something. Yeah, he could really use a friend. If you got time to call him and just say, hey, what's up? How you doing? I was just thinking about you. Wanted to check on you. He might actually make his entire week. Because he might be fearing that he's going to die. That might be what this is saying. With strength and death together, he might have that anxiety. But he might be like, having that fear hardcore. And if someone calls him up and just says, hey, I just called to hear your voice, you might take him completely into a different headspace. Well, you will. You'll make his, like I said, you'll make his week. And there's a choice he's got to make that is really stressing him out too. Could have something to do with the Capricorn, because I was going to say that before I pulled that. But he's definitely really being... The devil's fucking with him. The devil knows that he's weak right now, and he's hitting him with every fiery arrow he can. Yeah. Just hearing your voice would be enough. Like, he just needs a friend. Anybody else? I mean, that works too, but like, that phone call would really, really help. Praying with him on the phone, like you guys praying together, that would be a major blessing too. I hate like how life gets in the way, or people just having different ways of like socializing. Like, for instance, I know a Taurus that fucking just likes to ghost. Like, and one times he just disappeared for a couple months, he came back, and he had been stabbed in the chest. I'm like, bro, like, you could have died, and I would have found out through Facebook or some kind of bullshit, and that would have really broke my heart. Like, is it that hard to fucking text somebody or answer the phone every once in a while? But, you know, it was like talking to a brick wall, because a couple weeks later, he was gone again. Somebody's going through a tower, and it could be the guy we were talking about, but no, I think the energy's just shifted. Somebody's just been stolen from, and that's why they're going through a tower. Yeah, somebody lied, deceived someone, and then they stole some money from them, and then ghosted them. Could have been a Capricorn that was ghosted, or a Capricorn could have done this to a Scorpio. And Aquarius could be involved too. That's fucked up. This person was blackmailed into doing this. They didn't want to do it, but another fucking person said, do it or I'll do this to you. Or I'll tell somebody you did this. Or someone could have lied to this person and the lie is why they did what they did. Either way, it was a hollow victory. Nobody is having, both the thief and the victim, neither one of them are happy. Because now the thief knows that they took action based upon a lie. And obviously the victim is missing whatever was taken. Well, take accountability, own what you did, and replace it. And then tell that friend that lied to you to go get fucked. That is someone, people like that is very dangerous to have in your inner circle. It was fated to happen though, because you needed to see this person's character. You needed to see them for the snake that they are. Yeah, it was just one of those life lessons that it was just your turn to learn. Take accountability, right your wrong, and get that snake out of your life. Here's a scripture for guidance. Guide me in your truth and teach me, for you are God, my Savior, and my hope is in you all day long. Psalms 25:5. Wise people can also listen and learn. Even they can find good advice in these words. Proverbs 1:5. Yeah, I really felt inspired to read scripture for a second because the energy is really heavy between a couple of these readings. My thoughts and prayers go out to all of you guys. Like, there's two situations that are really heavy. There's a Leo that you're blocking your own happiness because you're refusing to take action. And it could be action towards a Capricorn, or it could be the you've been wanting to quit an addiction and you instead of like going to an AA meeting, you go to the liquor store. And it's not funny, but it's that mentality though. It's like, I want to quit drinking, but instead of going and like talking to somebody and like, avoiding my addiction, I'm gonna go straight to the liquor store and just get a bottle. And it could be any addiction, but I just said alcohol because it just came to me. But yeah, somebody knows, and this Leo knows that they're getting in their own way. They just don't know how. They're operating out of fear, and that's why. Oh wow! If there's a Leo watching me, and this is resonating, you are just as good as these two men. Like, you need to really look in that mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. No, I mean, you should never ever be that insecure. There could be three guys that are all in love with the same person, and the Leo's really feeling like there's no way that this person will pick me over these two dudes. there's plenty of ways that person can pick you. Stop selling yourself short. I mean, I'm not like promising you they're gonna pick you, but like, stop selling yourself short. And you don't have to be a Leo if that resonated. Take it, because somebody's got happiness right on the other side of their next decision. It's like one choice away from true happiness. Could be a Libra, or it's just time to get your karmic justice. If it's a relationship, like if it's resonating, like if for anyone, this person will be a good match for you. You guys will give and take equally, financially, emotionally. You guys will be good for each other. And they may even actually be able to help you come out of the addiction too, if that part resonated. Or you guys can help each other. Maybe they've had struggled with addiction their dance selves. Definitely will make each other happy. Someone's favorite color could be purple, orange, or blue. And you guys are very, very, very sexually attracted to each other. Sex will be good. And you might already know that. Like, it might be somebody you've already been with. Maybe alcohol got in the way of the connection and you guys are on a break. And you're both wanting to come back together. Why is everybody so quiet? I feel like I'm talking to myself, guys. Magician. Somebody wants to do something, but they know there's going to be somebody that isn't going to be really so happy with them doing this. So they're trying to figure out a way to be sneaky. And it's not like they're really trying to deceive anybody. They don't want to deal with the headache of, if this person knows I did this, they're going to fucking chew my head off. It could be wanting to go hang out with somebody. I know that somebody else wouldn't like it so much if they went and hung out with them, but they still want to. Yeah, wow. A Taurus or an Aries wanting to go hang out with someone, and they're really burdened because they really miss the person they want to hang out with, but they know that it's going to cause a huge fight if they get caught. Leaving, she can be violent. Don't get a black eye. But at the same time, like, that is not a good environment to be in if someone's that controlling. But I ain't judging. I'm single shit. Like, what do I know? You are leaving, aren't you? You're on your way. You're full of passion and desire, and you're ready to go. Somebody definitely. That's it. Oh, that's it. Somebody definitely just wants to go out and like let their down and have a good time, but they don't have any friends, or their friends are all on different like schedules. You know what I mean? Like life gets in the way, and whenever you got time to go out, they don't have time to go out, and vice versa. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just go downtown and like set up like a area and give out readings. Well, cards are saying I'd make some money. Maybe even make a new friend. What's the point? I leave in 20 hours. But there is something to be said for those like one time encounters with someone. Like I'm sure you guys have experienced that, like where someone just comes out of the blue and you have like one conversation with them and then you never see them again. But that one conversation was like really profound that you still remember it like 5 years later. Someone's an emotional wreck because they're not where they want to be. I think they are messengers. I do too, honestly. Like I'm glad you said that because I didn't even think to say that, but yeah, I definitely agree. There are angels among us, sent down to us in our darkest hour, or however it goes. I definitely had a couple angels myself. So one, I mean, well, God's just glorious and He's just great all the way around. But so one of my favorite things about the Father is He knows exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, and He has a way of miraculously showing up, no matter how big or small. Strangers have taught me in the midst found it. Definitely. And I've had strangers save my ass too. Like when I was 8 years old, I was walking to school because I only lived like 2 blocks away from the school, so my parents didn't like worry about me walking by myself. And one morning, on the side of this building, this like big like bulldog, like I was a bit. I mean, I was 8 years old. You know what I mean? So like the dog was huge in my eyes, but he jumped up on me and like just grabbed into my arm and was just gnawing on my arm. And this guy came out of like nowhere and was like and ripped that dog off of me. I mean, that man saved my life. Like I thought I was gonna die, and I mean, that was a real hero in my eyes, anyways. He didn't think it was all that big of a deal, but I sure as fuck did. Because had that man not shown up, that dog would have ate me alive. And then, I mean, throughout my adult life too, I've had moments where there was somebody right there with me at the right moment to say the right word to get me to move or to leave right before something really bad happened. But had they not been there, had they not said what they said, I probably wouldn't have moved, and I'd been right in the midst of the catastrophe. Someone's riddled with guilt because they betrayed someone they really care about. Could be a Taurus or a Gemini, or Leo or Cancer. Either way, you got two guys, two men with you on their mind. You just have to listen to the sign. Yeah, for sure. God is always speaking. It's just half the time we're not listening. Somebody has two guys that can't get you off their mind, and they both are in love, and they both want They both want to tell you. Well, then where the fuck are you? I'm right here waiting. Somebody is about to get a new beginning in love, though. And like I said, it might shock you who it actually is that comes to talk to you. I'm really hoping for me too, shit. I mean, as much as I would like a sexual partner or, you know what I mean, like a significant other, a really good friend would be awesome too. I've spent enough time in isolation. Now, like where I'm going, I have a 3-month contract that's where I'm moving tomorrow, and I'm going to meet a whole slew of new people. So everything's changing, going back on the up and up. Everything, a season for everything, you know. This too shall pass. Somebody's a twin, and somebody is a life path 8. Thank you. And somebody is 44 years old. Oh. I kind of feel like just going on a walk. Like, well, guys, if nobody has a question, I think I'm going to cut it off because I do kind of just want to get out in fresh air. Question? Going once, going twice. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back soon.